If you are planning to apply for Australia PR in 2026 and you still think the old strategies will work, then this video is extremely important for you because Australia is moving toward a new immigration system where competition is becoming much bigger, invitations are becoming more selective, and applicants with average profiles are struggling more than ever before. But the good news is that if you understand the new system properly and follow the right strategy, your chances of getting Australia PR can still be very strong in 2026. Welcome to Australia PR Insider, your trusted source for real, practical, and updated Australia immigration guidance. In today's video, we are going to discuss the Australia PR New System 2026, why competition is increasing rapidly, what major changes are happening, and most importantly, what you should do right now if you seriously want to improve your chances of getting permanent residency in Australia. First of all, let's understand one thing clearly. Australia is not closing immigration. In fact, Australia still needs skilled migrants because many industries are facing worker shortages. The country still requires healthcare workers, engineers, IT professionals, teachers, construction workers, electricians, plumbers, and many other skilled workers. However, the difference in 2026 is that the government is becoming more selective about who gets invited. In previous years, many applicants with average scores and average profiles still had a chance to receive invitations. But now the system is becoming more competitive because the number of applicants has increased significantly. More international students, skilled workers, and migrants from around the world are applying for Australia PR, which means competition inside the skill select system is becoming much stronger. One of the biggest changes in the Australia PR system in 2026 is the increased focus on quality over quantity. The Australian government wants migrants who can quickly contribute to the economy, fill labor shortages, and adapt successfully to life in Australia. This means people with stronger English scores, better qualifications, relevant work experience, and occupations in demand are receiving higher priority. Now let's talk about occupations, because this is one of the most important factors in the PR process. Australia has a skilled occupation list, and not every occupation gets the same level of priority. In 2026, healthcare occupations are among the strongest pathways because Australia continues to face shortages in nursing, aged care, medical technology, and healthcare support roles. Nurses, doctors, healthcare assistants, and allied health professionals are in high demand across multiple states. The IT sector is also very strong in 2026. Cybersecurity specialists, software engineers, developers, cloud engineers, data analysts, and AI-related professionals are receiving significant attention because Australia is investing heavily in digital transformation. Applicants with modern technology skills and strong experience are performing much better in invitation rounds. Engineering is another important field. Civil engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, and construction professionals are still needed because infrastructure projects continue across Australia. Construction workers, surveyors, and trade occupations are also receiving priority because Australia needs more workers for housing and development projects. Teaching is also becoming an important sector, especially early childhood education and secondary teaching in regional areas. Some states are actively targeting teachers because schools are facing staffing shortages. Skilled trades like electricians, plumbers, welders, carpenters, and automotive technicians are also in demand and can provide strong PR opportunities. Now let's talk about the point system because many people misunderstand how it works. Officially, the minimum points requirement for many PR pathways may still start around 65 points, but in reality, getting invited with minimum points has become very difficult in many occupations. In competitive occupations, invitations are often going to people with 80, 85, or even 90-plus points. This is why your strategy in 2026 cannot simply be meeting eligibility. You need to become competitive. There is a huge difference between eligible and competitive. Eligible means you can apply. Competitive means you actually have a realistic chance of getting invited. One of the easiest ways to increase your points is improving your English score. This is something many people ignore, but it can completely change your ranking. Superior English scores in IELTS or PTE can give you a major boost in points. Many successful applicants spend months improving their English because those extra points can make the difference between waiting years and getting invited quickly. Another important factor is age. Younger applicants receive more points, especially those in the 25 to 32 age group. Once age increases, points start decreasing gradually. That is why timing matters a lot in the Australia PR system. Many applicants delay preparation and later lose valuable points because of age changes. Work experience is another major factor. Skilled work experience inside or outside Australia can increase your total score. However, your experience must match your nominated occupation and must be properly documented. Immigration authorities are now checking work experience much more carefully than before. Education qualifications also play a big role. Higher qualifications like bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and PhDs can improve your points. However, in 2026, qualifications alone are not enough. The government now focuses more on whether your skills match actual labor market demand. Another very important part of the Australia PR system is skill assessment. Before you can apply for many skilled visas, your qualifications and work experience must be assessed by an official assessing authority. For example, IT professionals usually go through ACS, engineers go through Engineers Australia, and other occupations have different authorities. This assessment confirms whether your education and experience meet Australian standards. Without a positive skill assessment, most PR pathways are not possible. In 2026, authorities are becoming stricter about document verification, so applicants need to prepare genuine and accurate evidence. Now let's discuss one of the most important topics in 2026, which is state nomination and regional pathways. These pathways are becoming more important every year because they provide extra points and improve invitation chances. Many applicants who struggle to get invitations through independent visas are now successfully moving towards state-sponsored or regional pathways. Different Australian states have different occupation demands, depending on local workforce shortages. Some states prioritize healthcare workers, while others focus more on construction, IT, teaching, or trades. Understanding state requirements and targeting the right state can significantly improve your PR chances. Regional Australia is becoming one of the smartest strategies in the new system. The government wants more migrants to settle outside major cities like Sydney and Melbourne. Because of this, regional visas often offer lower competition, additional points, and better opportunities for nomination. Many people wrongly assume regional Australia means remote villages with no opportunities, but that is not true. Many regional cities have excellent lifestyles, jobs, universities, and infrastructure. In fact, some migrants find regional pathways faster and more practical than highly competitive metropolitan pathways. Another important thing to understand is that Australia PR in 2026 is no longer only about qualifications. It is also about planning and adaptability. Applicants who continuously improve their profile and respond to changes in immigration trends are usually the ones who succeed. Now, let's talk about international students, because thousands of people choose study pathways to eventually move toward PR. In previous years, some students selected courses without thinking about future demand. But in 2026, this approach is risky. Students now need to choose courses connected to high-demand occupations and industries that provide employment opportunities after graduation. Studying a course that has weak demand may lead to difficulty finding jobs and lower PR opportunities later. Australian work experience is also becoming increasingly valuable. Employers in Australia often prefer candidates who already understand Australian workplace culture and standards. Local experience can also help improve PR pathways and state nomination opportunities. One mistake many applicants make is relying completely on migration agents without understanding the process themselves. While professional guidance can be useful, blindly trusting unrealistic promises is dangerous. No one can guarantee PR because Australia's immigration system is transparent and points-based. If someone promises guaranteed PR regardless of your profile, you should be extremely careful. The real key to success is building a strong profile, improving your points, and following the correct strategy step by step. Another challenge in 2026 is processing competition. Since applications are increasing globally, waiting times may vary depending on occupation, visa category, and government priorities. This means patience is extremely important. Many successful migrants did not receive invitations immediately. Instead of giving up, they improved their profile over time by increasing English scores, gaining more experience, or exploring regional pathways. Consistency often matters more than speed. Now let's discuss what smart applicants are doing differently in 2026. The first thing they do is stay informed. Immigration policies can change quickly, and people who follow outdated information often make poor decisions. Staying updated with invitation rounds, occupation demand, and policy changes gives you a major advantage. The second thing smart applicants do is focus on realistic pathways. Instead of chasing impossible shortcuts, they carefully build their profile and choose strategies that match their situation. The third thing successful applicants do is improve every part of their application. They work on English scores, prepare accurate documentation, research states carefully, and maintain realistic expectations. Mental preparation is also important because immigration journeys can be stressful. Competition, waiting periods, and uncertainty can frustrate many people. However, people who remain focused and adaptable usually achieve better outcomes in the long run. One positive thing about the Australia PR system is that genuine skilled workers are still needed. Australia's economy depends heavily on skilled migration, especially in sectors facing shortages. So despite bigger competition, opportunities still exist for well-prepared applicants. If you are serious about Australia PR in 2026, your goal should not only be applying. Your goal should be becoming one of the strongest candidates in the pool. That mindset changes everything. Let's quickly summarize the smartest strategy for the new Australia PR system in 2026. First, target occupations that are in strong demand. Second, improve your English score because it can dramatically increase your points. Third, gain relevant work experience and prepare proper documentation. Fourth, explore state nomination and regional pathways seriously. Fifth, stay updated with immigration trends and avoid outdated advice. And finally, stay patient while continuously improving your profile. Remember, bigger competition does not mean impossible success. It simply means the system now rewards preparation, planning, and strong profiles more than before. Applicants who adapt to the new reality still have very good chances. The people who fail are often the people who ignore changes, depend on shortcuts, or stop improving themselves. But the people who succeed are usually the ones who stay informed, work consistently, and follow smart strategies step by step. Before we end, remember this very important thing. Australia PR is still achievable in 2026, but the approach has changed. The new system rewards people who understand the market, build strong profiles, and stay flexible according to immigration trends. If you start preparing properly today, your future opportunities can still be very strong. This was Australia PR Insider, and in today's video, we discussed the Australia PR New System 2026, why competition is becoming much bigger, and what smart strategies you should follow right now if you want to increase your chances of getting permanent residency successfully. If you found this video helpful, stay connected with Australia PR Insider for more real, practical, and updated immigration guidance that helps you understand Australia immigration clearly and move toward your dream with confidence. Back quote.